Hi, family. How are you doing? Happy Sunday. God bless you richly. How are you? How's your family? How was the week that just ended yesterday? I trust the Lord, He has been amazing to you because what He does for one, He does for another. God has been awesome to me and my family, my church family. It has been amazing. Yes, I did not forget from RCCG, Chapel of Mercy, and you got it, where Jesus is lifted up. And I trust you're lifting the Lord up in every area of your life. How was service at your end today? Trusting God, it has been amazing. Here at Chapel of Mercy, our pastor continued to build on the making of a champion. But this time he kind of like went in a different direction. He said, dare to be a champion. I dare you to be a champion. And one of the areas that he focused a lot on during the service was, he said, to be a champion, you have to be courageous. Being a champion, wanting to be a champion does not eliminate problems, situations that would want to confuse you, frustrate you, discourage you. And one of the case studies that we looked at was a young man called Stephen in the book of Acts. If you haven't read the story, I would want to encourage you to go read it up in Acts chapter 6, okay? That's a bonus. Anyways, he talked about Stephen, and one of the things we saw about Stephen, he was not just handpicked. He was picked up certain, because he had certain qualities. A, he was a believer. B, he was faithful. C, he was filled with the Holy Spirit. But with all of that on his resume, guess what? He was still opposed. There were those who opposed him. But one thing the Bible makes us to understand, that he was determined. He was determined to stand out. Now, as you and I dare to be champions, you will have things that would want to discourage you. You cannot afford to throw in the towel. Another thing Pastor said was that, they turn failures, champions turn failures into successes. Something profound was said. He said, it's not failing, okay, that makes you not be a champion. It's the fact that even though you might have failed once, failure to attempt again is what could take away from you being a champion. And so the fact that it didn't work out this time, guess what? Don't throw in the towel. You roll up your sleeves and you try again. I have so many testimonies I can share with you of things I have tried, it didn't work out, and guess what? I did not throw in the towel. I tried again. When I applied to come to Canada, twice my application was not only rejected, but my file was closed. But I didn't give up because I dared to be a champion. The third time, the doors of the nation of Canada opened up onto me. God bless Canada. Anyway, I don't know what it is you're trusting the Lord for. You want to make sure, A, you're courageous. B, turn whatever the failures are, turn them into successes. And I always say, guess what? I'll be right here waiting to share the testimony. You see, I'm always practicing that dance. I'll teach you the moves one day. From my heart, all the way from RCCG Chapel of Mercy, where Jesus is lifted up. We love you so much. If the Lord tarries, I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.